And I'm more interested in a cultural fit and a willingness to learn, a curiosity to do the job, and a courage to say, yeah, I think I can do that. Give me a shot. Put me in, coach, right? I'm more interested in that than in somebody who's going to come in with a bunch of preconceived ideas of how they've done it in a different environment.
Welcome to the Ecomm Breakthrough Shortcuts. In these 5-minute episodes, we cut straight to the real stories, real numbers, and the real lessons learned from brand builders and entrepreneurs just like yourself. No fluff, just high impact takeaways that you can apply into your business today.
And in almost every case, I don't believe you have to have this many years experience in that. What I'm saying is we're looking for somebody to do this. And if you believe you meet some or all of these criteria, then we want you to send a video along with your resume that explains to us why you think you're going to do this. Well, first filter is if they don't send a video, if they just are automated, it's got an automated process to send a resume. Well, they're automatically out. We don't even look at it. They could be the greatest person in the world. If they can't read instructions, then they don't have a place. Then from those videos, we look and go, does this person come across as somebody that culturally is a fit? More than their job experience, are they going to fit? My experience, and after, I don't know, I don't have any idea how many employees we've had, but let's just say over 1,000 amongst all of the projects. It certainly would easily be that, but I don't want to throw a weird number out. I've discovered that unless somebody needs a license or, you need an engineer, you need a medical doctor, you need a lawyer, you need a CPA, not an accountant, but a CPA to do certified public accounting, like, doing audits. Mostly, if you can find somebody with the right attitude, you can train them to do what you want them to do. And I'm more interested in a cultural fit and a willingness to learn, a curiosity to do the job, and a courage to say, yeah, I think I can do that. Give me a shot. Put me in, coach, right? I'm more interested in that than in somebody who's going to come in with a bunch of preconceived ideas of how they've done it in a different environment. So I'm looking for people who can read something that's explicit and go, I think that's me. They can follow instructions, and that by following instructions, we'll see that they seem to be a cultural fit from how they're presenting. We don't give them any hint of what that should be. And I can usually tell pretty quick when I meet somebody, there's energy here, there's juice here, or there's not. There's some connection, or there's not. My best sales guy I ever hired had been a house painter, and he came in an ill-fitting suit and no resume at all for anything besides painting houses. And I said, I'm really curious. You've been painting houses for like 15 years, and now you want to do an inside sales job. Tell me about that. He goes, I am so sick of climbing ladders. I will do anything I need to do to be safer, to be more comfortable, and have a better chance of building a future for my family than I can as a house painter. And so just tell me what you want me to do, and I will do it. I will do exactly what you tell me to do. In that 350 office company, publicly traded on NASDAQ, offices all over the world, he became the number one salesperson in the company. He had a strong enough drive, and it was a cultural fit, and he did it. And I've seen evidence of this all over the place in my career. So that's how I find the people is there's not magic that I can force, but magic can be created if we create an environment. It's kind of like taking somebody on a date. If you create the right environment, magic can happen. If you create the wrong environment, it's going to be crappy and there won't be a second date, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're glad we have Indeed and LinkedIn and all these other job posting, but just like in e-commerce, you can have all the opportunity in the world, but if you don't put the right information out, and I'm going to call it bait. If you're not attracting the right person, if anybody's ever been fishing, you can't just put any old bait on and catch the fish you want to catch. You have to give them what they're looking for. And it's the same when hiring people. And so that's how I do it. Did I answer the question?
Yeah. Yep. I love that.